everybody, Veteran here. How you all doing on this awesome Thursday afternoon? It's just turned 5 PM GMT time in the UK. Before I get started, I want to say if you enjoy any content, or enjoy my content specifically, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment, and if you know any friends or family who might enjoy my channel, please point them my way, because we're on that lovely push to 1,000 subs, and we seem to be slowly clawing it. There actually is growth to my channel, which is good. So I was starting to wonder if my limit was 800 and something, but now we're well into 900, so paying off. And I want to thank you all for any help any of you have done. So cheers. I'm just going to put my phone down. There we go. I don't like my phone in my back pocket. Well, this new video series I was talking about, where I answer questions and talk and stuff out in the open, all set up for it, so I should be doing that tomorrow. So I'm gonna hope to do it sort of 3 times a week, 2 times a week, but start it and build it, get used to it, because talking in public and stuff, and I'm always a bit uncomfortable at first when I do new things, but then eventually it becomes second nature. So thanks everybody who gave me some questions to get me started. Once I start burning through the questions I've got, I will ask for some more, but I'll be asking for them in the comments of the actual series of videos. So, hi Henrik, I am good, thank you. How are you today, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Maybe we should have a look at the Amiga and see if that's got anything to offer us. Oh, here we are. I'm looking forward to starting the new series of videos. Gonna be nice, doing something different. Hopefully it'll be a positive contribution for the channel's growth and bringing in some new people, because it's good to have retro gaming as the heart, but it's nice to have people talking, and who knows, it may even do some people good. Why is the Amiga not working? I'm glad to hear that, my friend. I haven't looked at my email today. Has Dark sent me that content, or was it you? Or oh, what's going on? Time for a reboot. I'm going to delete that ROM. I'll have a look at my email now, shall I? Since things are quiet at the minute while this reboots. Let's have a look at my email. I'm not being ignorant. There you are, Henrik Commando. Oh, I'll leave that email up so I can answer it later. I've got the email ready. I will. Thank you. I'm not brilliant with email, but I've opened it. I've left it open so I don't forget the damn thing, because I'm a scatterbrain, and I will give you a reply later, my friend. I don't want to say it on stream, so we've got that confidentiality. Thank you, my friend. I will do what I can to help. Hello game. Oh wow, there's a lot in there. Question is, are the Amiga games broken? Or was that just bad luck? Try. Oh, the Amiga games must be broken. I might have to delete all my Amiga ROMs. I can't be doing with this. Got some feedback for Dark Entrax. The Amiga is rest in peace. I'll try one more Amiga game, and if that causes a lockup, I will delete all the ROMs. Yeah, I'll say I'll reply to your email, my friend, and then you and Dark Entrax can fill me in on what's going on, what I need to do, and how I can help, and I will do all I can to help. We'll sort it all out. I used to be in a probably not, but might be my machine. I used to be involved in computer game development. I was the head of a concept team where all of the map development for the game was an MMORPG. I used to do all the map development, all the story and lore, the balancing, the stats, the weapons, the spells, all the design and world building and all of that. And I used to make the actual game levels and things with an editor that the programmer made and stuff. I did it for a few years, and we nearly finished our project. But then this was years ago. But then the programmer closed the project down because his missus wanted him to get a respectable job. I was not happy. The years of my time was wasted with no apology or explanation. I actually have got some experience in computer game development. The only way I might be to repair them is change the emulator. Perhaps the emulator's not playing nicely on this Amiga. 6 minutes in and not a single game has worked. I'm doing well. It was a bit dark. I might just turn a light on. 1 second. Not much better. What about if I change the lights type? That's a bit better. A bit of colour on the old skin. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I used to put hours and hours a day into it. It meant a lot to me. We made so much progress on it. You think the programmer, the head programmer who owned it all, would have at least passed it on to someone else, but no, he closed it, which was really annoying. It took me a long time to forgive him for it, and I only forgave him so I wasn't bitter and twisted myself, because when you put thousands of hours into something and you get nothing for it, it's upsetting. You get betrayed. But yeah, it was Hi Dark, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. The Amiga isn't playing ball on here, Dark. I've tried 3 Amiga games and it's just a white screen. But bear in mind, this isn't the updated thing that you emailed me. This is the stuff that we had on there before. Oh yeah, the Kickstart ROMs. I bloody forgot, Dark. No worries, panic over, my fault. I told you I've got a bad memory. Kickstart ROMs, of course. Bloody hell, I'm useless. I'll play some Atari 7800 to punish me. It's better that I get it wrong than you, because you're a professional and you've got a reputation to keep up. I'm a moron. I'm supposed to get it wrong. That's my excuse anyway. What the hell's this? Don't tell me Kickstart ROMs for the Atari 7800. No buttons work. Oh, is that a duplicate of the same game? So I could try the second one, and if that works, I can delete the first one. You've got more pressure than me, Dark, because you're supposed to be intelligent. I'm supposed to be stupid, you see, so it's perfect. Look at these graphics. It's fixed. The second one works, the first one doesn't. What the hell am I doing? This game sucks. And is this the name for the game, or is it the name for the team of the game? What the hell am I doing? Okay. See how bad my memory is? It's embarrassing. Am I on this team, or am I just helping with the name? I don't want to presume anything. I told you I'm like that fish from Finding Nemo, that Dory. Sometimes I assume things because I've got an incorrect memory, and people will be like, "No, you're not on the team." No, mate. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I just thought I was. I didn't. I'm not offended or anything." So I'll ask, "Am I on this team, or am I just helping with the name?" And if I'm not on the team, it won't hurt my feelings. Don't worry. I'm a big boy. Oh, I'm on the team. Okay, so I've got to help find a name that I'm on a team of. What I'll do is I'll do what I said to Henrik. When I finish the stream, because I've left the email open to help me remember, I will look at my opinion, and then I'll email email Henrik back, and then he can tell you or whatever, or I can tell both of you. I've left the email open so I don't forget, because if I just say yeah, I won't remember. But if I've left the email up, when I end the stream, it'll flash in front of my face and force me to remember. The sad thing about me is, I'm not stupid, but my memory, oh my God, memory-based learning is the death of me. That's why I've not got an education, because how can you do a modern education with no memory? Alien. Oh, I like that. That's a nice bit of animation. Oh, I'll do it today, Dark. Because if I ever leave it, I won't remember. I'll be honest and constructive, and if I have an idea of my own, I'll say it, but I'll try and pick one of the existing, because that's what you're actually asking me to do. Am I shooting the gun? Okay, where's the bad guys? Yeah. That's why I learned so much philosophy and wisdom, because I'm making up for having no memory by learning life skills. Oh yeah, I'll be honest and constructive, but yeah, I'm not intellectually intelligent. I'm emotionally intelligent with philosophy, wisdom, ancient proverbs, and applying them realistically into your life, not just reading things out of books and copying them. That's what I did when I was a teenager. Actually putting it to use. I win some and I lose some, of course. Wish I had a light gun. This is a pain in the arse with my controller. What about the analogs? I was a bit easier with an analog stick. Oh, they're bullet. This is a nice, simple game, isn't it? I was tempted to collect the 7800 because it's such a small library. I could get the full set. Like you did with the Master System, Dark. I know it's not the same size achievement, but I bet a 7800 hooked up to a Retro Tink 2X would be quite beautiful. Or am I being an idiot? And thank you, Henrik, for sending me the email, mate. You're a top guy. Yeah, I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, Dark, but I remembered something earlier in my bad memory. I used to be a computer game developer when I was in my late teens and early 20s. I worked on an MMORPG, a very early one back in those days. And I was the concept lead, and I did all the map making, the story work, the testing. I designed all the properties of game balance, like on the weapons and the monsters, the classes, the skills. I had an editor so I could make physical levels and things. I designed all of the cities, the lands. I put thousands of hours over about 3 or 4 years onto it. I used to actually do computer game development. I did loads. But then the head guy who owned it all, he behind our backs closed the project down and all of my work was wasted, which obviously greatly upset me back then because I thought I had a future. Yeah, so in my memory and locked away skills, I actually have spent more time on developing games than many amateurs have. I designed lands and cities. I don't just mean design on a bit of paper. I mean I had an actual editor that designed them in the game. So all the updates for the games and all the balancing and testing I did. And I held beta tests, and we then go and get all the information and tweak things and re-alter the balance. And I made games balance with about 50 different weapons and classes and monsters and gave all the art, the stats, the balance, and it did all the portaling. So when when you went through a door, you'd portal to where you were meant to be. I made vast maps and lands, and I was quite an interesting time in my life. When the idiot closed the game down behind our backs, he wasn't happy though, because his missus made him get a real job. Yeah, because of my bad memory, I forgot to tell you. Well, I didn't even think to tell you, but yeah. I actually have plenty of games creation heritage. I also used to design my own levels for Neverwinter Nights and my own worlds. I made a big land on there as well when I was younger. I don't know if you remember Neverwinter Nights had a games editor. Yes, well I trust you, Dark. You're not greedy. You've got what you need, haven't you? Hello, Snake and Eagle. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Or as Sean Connery said, welcome to the Rock. The guy who did it won't part with them, Henrik. He's kept it all. He's like a dwarf. He held it all to himself. I kept some of the files, but they belong to him, so I don't want a lawsuit on me. He's the kind of guy who'll do a lawsuit on me, even though he don't want to do it. I did ask him to give me all the files, but he wouldn't. Years ago, because this was over 20 years ago, mate. I never had any children when I was doing this. And Dark, if you ever get a missus, make sure she understands and supports your way of life, otherwise you'll be selling your soul to the devil. Have you had some nice jiu-jitsu today, Snake? Keep practicing the snake fist. I like this game, it's just mindless playing. Quick to learn, hard to master. The analog stick makes up for not having a light gun quite well. Ah. You're not interested in the missus. It took me a long time to find a good lady who understood my way of life. It took me nearly 40 years. I don't recommend it. I'm trying. A lot of bad mistakes and split-ups and breakups and unhappy ends to family. A lot of broken hearts. Not good. A lot of psychopaths. You have to get a lot of turkeys before you get yourself a nice golden goose. Put it that way. Hello, Andy Davidson. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. That's the spirit, Dark. You're a wiser man than me. Ooh, aliens! What a game. Am I dead? You know, I don't mind being dead. That was fun. You have been terminated. Defeated, okay. Well, Andy, I've got 5 questions ready on my phone. So tomorrow I'm going out. I'm going to hit the countryside and I'll do my first ramblings and musings on the go. That won't be the name of it, but that new series of videos. Oh, did you enjoy it, Andy? And doesn't he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger? He doesn't look like him, but he sounds like him. Look is more important than sound. Ball blazer. I've known a few ball blazers in my time. Let's have a go. Did you get Dark to say any Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes? Like get your ass to Mars or anything? LUCASFILM games. That's a nice use of the colour palette. I think I tried this the other day. Weren't this really annoying? Where are the weapons? This is a very impressive use of the hardware. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's visualing. Oh, good. I want to hear that, Dark. I'm going to have to watch one of these streams now. I have to get the time. Like I keep saying to you, my friend, use what you've got. I hope you enjoy it, Henrik. I'm trying to do it also for people who enjoy my channel to have something different, and I'm also trying to pull people in, because I thought people these days sometimes enjoy a sort of middle-aged man walking down a field or on a beach talking crap, don't they? They enjoy it. I'd like it to be I mean, ideally, it'd be cool if it got some people wanting some help, you know, like people with a few problems and things. That'd be awesome, helping them. Hello, old crank man. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay, Andy. Take care. I'll see you soon. You part-timer. Tell the missus hello. The pool pump is $300. Wow, that's outside of my price range. Well, I don't have any dollars, but yeah. We need some more commitment from you, Andy. You're running away from our streams. Our streams are the most important thing in the universe. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing on this game. It was fun while it lasted. You have an expensive life, don't you, Frank man? Barnyard Blaster. Am I really playing a game with this song? How the hell do I play this game? Oh wow, a new subscriber, very good. I'm gradually pushing those subs up in the dark, gradually. I've got a bottle of champagne left over from my wedding that we didn't drink. I might have to save that for the 1,000 subs. I'll crack it open on the stream and have a glass in everybody's honour. You've got very mature tastes, old crank man, haven't you? You live the dream, that rural country life dream. Hey, this game ain't really doing much for me. I don't think the game's defective. I think it's just me being stupid. Barnyard Blaster. Baseball. Basketball. Oh, that looks good. I've tried to cut down on my spending because my bank account was getting lower and lower and lower, and especially now I'm a married man. I need to kind of like not run out of money, so I'm more in the industry of selling games and things than buying them now. Oldie basics. Sounds good. Vinny. Biff. I'll be Slash. I like a Slash. Look at these graphics. I tell you what, how did the 7800 not do better when you've got graphics like this? Who am I? Oh, you can fight. Oh, I'll punch my own man in the face. If I just do the fighting, let the basketball players get the baskets. Knife? Was that a knife on the court? I'm the guy with the white punk hair. I don't know what you call it. Oh, let's turn my light source down a bit. There we go. Basketbrawl. Oh, I've read Basketball. I can't bloody read. I'll be Vinny. Yeah, I'm gonna sell off some of my games soon. I've been putting other things up for sale. I need to make the room and rebuild my bank account. I'm still gonna be retro gaming, obviously, but I'm not gonna be spending as much money on things I don't really actually need. It's not right, is it? I'm growing up at 43. Spending money, you know, it feels good. It cheers up when we treat ourselves to a game. But like I said, I'm still doing it. I'm just being a bit more selective, let's just say. I'll punch my own man. I like that. Friendly fire. Why do I keep doing that? The dream of scoring, maybe? Oh, pass for the enemy. This game is a lovely idea, and probably with somebody who's practiced, it'd be quite a nice game. I'm thinking, though, yes, Henrik, I agree. It's a bit basic. You see, Henrik, one of the problems with the Atari 7800 was they used an Atari 2600 sound chip. So the only games that had respectable sound had chips in the cartridge, like how the NES and the SNES did. So certain games had extra processing chips in the cart, and they made the sound quite respectable. But the majority of games had the terrible Atari 2600 sound chip, which was a real shame, because the 7800 could have been a competing system with a bit more love here and there. The backwards compatibility to 28 or 2600 was nice, though. I believe that's correct, Dark, isn't it? I'll have one more game on this, and I'll change it. I'll be in Simon. He looks like a bit of a nerd, so that's cool. Well, I've not got glasses. But well, no, I have got glasses, but they're not sunglasses. Oh, good. I'm glad I got my facts right. I like the fighting bar. I used to like that in EA Ice Hockey in the Mega Drive. 101 degrees, that's unheard of in the UK. You know the funny thing about the UK? We don't actually refer to it as the UK normally. Only occasionally, if we're official. We call it, you know, England or Britain, and occasionally the UK. I think we're confused ourselves about what we are. Yeah, I think we use a different temperature thing to the Americans. I think your 25 would be something like 80, 90. The Americans make everything sound bigger. Just a cultural difference. Commando. I like going Commando. Let's have a game. Anybody here like going Commando, or is it just me? You know what? I know I keep talking about not spending money, but an Atari 7800 cartridge collection could be quite an impressive thing to have. Probably not really bragging rights, though. Probably more pathetic rights, but still. This game not going to work? Is it one of the dodgy ones? Yeah, you're not going to be loving it in this one. I'll have to try a different ROM. If this don't work, if the next one works, I'll delete this one. Let's try it. I used to like, on the Sinclair Spectrum, Akari Warriors, 2 players with my brother. We used to have a lot of fun with that, waggling our joysticks. Yeah, get over yourself, Capcom. That's really hot, old prank man. You must be sweating it. .com. Oh, this is a nice port, isn't it? Where am I? Oh, there, I'm the blue guy. My camouflage is blue. I'm the man. Ooh, I'm like Neo dodging the bullets. when I do this. I own that machine gun. Now I'm playing with power. Come with me if you want to die. Ah! Who is your daddy and what does he do? Detective John Kimball. You better run. I'm here now. I'm the sheriff. Protect the blue metal, sorry. I don't want... Oh crap, that was some heavy artillery. Yeah, this game probably had a sound chip in the cartridge. Do you think, Dark, I'd have an audience if I got an actual genuine 7800 and all the cartridges and played a complete set? Or would people just think I'm a sado? Oh man, this is a beautiful port. This is better than the NES one. Run through the gates. Fighting hasn't paid off. But it's great 2 players. No one's sad enough to play. I hear Canada's pretty hot right now. Well, it was. Wow, and Italy's a hot place anyway, Henrik. Well, I suck at this game, but I like it. I suck at this game and I like it. That don't make any sense, does it? I want that red flashing parcel. It must be my Amazon delivery. Oh, thank you, Dark. Yeah, I only joke. I never really brag. I do things for, like, self-enjoyment. I don't do it for others to genuinely lavish me in praise. I can't stand all that ego crap. Ego has been a luxury I've not been able to afford, to be honest, in my life. I tried when I was younger, you know, proud, but that soon got knocked out of me. If you stand tall and proud and you think you're everything, life puts you on your knees, and then you either change or you will fall. That's my experience, anyway. God, I love this game. It's an epic war. This must have had a sound chip in the cartridge. It must have done. It sounds too darn good for the Atari 2600 sound chip. That's going to be one to research. Has this got a sound chip in the card? Free my friend! Get out of here, kid! Oh, man. Oh. I'm going to try and do 2 things at once. I fail. You better... What a game. Oh man. Not a good idea going to the edges, you get ambushed. Thing is though, I'm not good at this game, but I'm enjoying it, and surely enjoying a game is the most important thing. Games aren't just for elitist gatekeepers who tell us what we can and can't do and how we should and shouldn't be. Yes, Henrik, this game is 8-bit perfection. This is what the 8-bit era is all about, and I want to get to that gate. Oh no, I can't, it's an actual battle. I hate gatekeepers in a hobby. You get a lot of that on YouTube with games and retro games of gatekeepers who tell us what to do and how to be. The worst is when it's from people who weren't even old enough to actually be there. But crusty old farts are annoying as well. Ah, Dark, you see, I thought you'd know. I've got my guy smoking a cigarette now. That shows how gaming's changed. It's alright, Dark. I don't expect it to be my own personal encyclopedia and fact book. It's just a bonus to our friendship. I only suspected it was the case because the sound is so magnificent. I still got to admit it though, maybe in the future when I've got some money saved up I might treat myself to a 7800 and buy the game library. Your Master System collection inspired me. And although I don't want a Master System, well, I wouldn't mind one, but I don't want all the collection. 7800's only got about 40 games, hasn't it? It's a more achievable, and I think it's quite a cheap console, and the games are cheap because I think nobody likes it. But I'm a nobody, so that's fine. Great, 007's after me, get that. I don't want them collecting, but I don't like it. This is just simple arcade action at home. My strategy is run like hell. Oh, Dark, now you've spoiled my future achievement. I'm just joking, that's awesome. I'm the only 7800 collector in the village. So tell me, Dark, am I right? Is the console and the games quite affordable? And is it a fairly small collection? Are all my beliefs correct, or am I just lying to myself? Dragon Ball Advance and Game Boy Advance, I'll have to check that out. 59 games, that's amazing, that's nothing. I've got more than that on the PlayStation 2 right now. And the PlayStation 1, thinking about it. And the DS. There's so much going on in this for some modest hardware. You must fight for your right to party. I don't know why I said that, but I feel like I've been here before. It doesn't matter where I'm going that matters, not where I've been. Boom. He fought well. James Bond. James Bond. I want that package deal. It's a package deal on holiday. Oh, grenade! Your grenade failed, kid. Now you pay the price. I can beat you, John. I don't need a gun. Oh. Over $180. Well, that's me priced out of a hobby once again. Ah, well, it was only a whim. I had a dream, and in that dream I could afford retro gaming. But in reality, I can't anymore. Yeah, there's so many better games I'd rather buy for that kind of money. Like Switch games for starters, for an actual current platform. It was a nice little whimsical dream, wasn't it? I've got it on here anyway. This is pretty much perfect emulation, isn't it? This piece of equipment. Never mind. My guy's smoking again. What a great game. Bloody hell, there's vehicles now. I need that machine gun for the sake of my 4 fingers. There we go. I tell you one game that I used to absolutely love, and that's what I still do really, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, especially when you've got all the expansions. It's like, such a good game. You ain't getting a clear shot. Yeah, I wouldn't pay that kind of money for these games. I'm not that enthusiastic. I got trapped there. Game over. Well, that was a very enjoyable game. 7,800. We salute you. I'm not paying $180 for a game on you. Cracked. Oh, it's a game named after my mental health. Atari. Is it another dodgy one? I need to actually delete the ones that didn't work. Oh well. Can't be bothered now. Cracked. Try that cracked game. Is cracked crap? That'll be the question. Yes. We are priced out of our own hobby. That's why I'm looking at my Switch now. And the PlayStation 3 has still got a lot of affordable good games. What's this poor man's duck hunt? Duck hunt for when you lost your job, you got no money. Yeah. Maybe I should hold on to my collection and sell it for a profit and just do emulation and keep a few consoles. Like some of my PlayStation 1 and 2 favourites and my DS and 3DS. I do love them, but they're not really well, I suppose they're sort of retro-ish. Try the analog stick again, it makes it easier for light good games. Puppy power! Oh no, wrong one. Rooster Ranch. Rooster, is that like a cock? Am I throwing eggs? Am I murdering baby chickens? Yes. I suppose at least I know where I stand, Dark. I'm glad I grabbed my PlayStation, most of the PlayStation 1 RPGs that I wanted before it was too late. You know what? I can't play this. Like being stabbed with repeated needles. Crossbow. Yeah, I got most of the games I wanted, probably 85%, and the rest have gotten so high I don't think I'll bother. I always wanted the Lunar games on the PlayStation 1, and I put off grabbing them when they were under £100, and now they're hundreds of pounds. I just can't justify it. I've got some reproductions done though that I can play on my chipped PlayStation 1, so I can still play them on original hardware. Okay. What's happened? I'll edit the metadata. Big fat delete. I suppose it saves me some money. I said there's still some PlayStation 3 games that I can afford. There's still some 3DS games I can afford. And there's plenty of Switch ones. So if I stick to them consoles now, I want somebody to make a 3DS console and DS console that you can plug into your TV and play them at home. Without consoleizing for a small fortune. I mean something using emulation or something. Shoot here to follow the red path. Red pill or the green pill, Mr. Anderson. You've got to be creative, haven't you? Yeah, Robin Hood wasn't in a advanced town, was he really? Like rotoscope graphics. Was that Maid Marian following me? Wow. What in the heck was that game about? That game was mad. This is madness. Oh, was I supposed to shoot something? Hang on. Really? Can you please point me towards that, Dark, when you see it next time, my friend? I am genuinely interested. You want to check out the value, Henrik, on eBay. Do a comparison of your condition versus equivalent models sold, with some perfect SNES games are going for hundreds of pounds each. I haven't got any friends. Boom. Scorpions are not friends. Oh, okay, Dark. So it's you're just like leading me on with a dream. 2K? You're definitely leading me on with dreams. It'd be cheaper just to get my consoles consolised, wouldn't it? It'd be a few £100. You can buy pre-consolised ones on eBay sometimes for about £150. That was my plan eventually. This game sucks. Perhaps it was quite enjoyable in the day. I don't even know what I'm looking at now. Yeah, I think I'm done with that. Yeah, I'd love them. I might have to, maybe I should just cough up the money and buy the pre-consolised ones, one of each. Or would a consolised 3DS also play 2DS games? Is that correct? Because I know a 3DS is natively backwards compatible to a 2DS. A normal DS, not a 2DS, a normal DS. So would a consolised 3DS run 2DS games? And would it run DS games on the screen as well? For God's sake, I can't bloody talk. You know what I mean, don't you? Okay, let's delete this crap. It's painful trying to talk. Fantastic. So all I need is a consolised 3DS then. Yeah, well, what my question was if I bought a consolised 3DS and I put in a normal DS cartridge, would the consolised changes also bring the normal DS games onto the big screen? That's what I meant. That's what I meant, Dark. Poor Man's Gauntlet. Well, actually, it's probably original Man's Gauntlet. Okay, so if I ever choose to do it in the next 10,000 years, I'd have to ask the guy who's selling it, does it work, basically, don't I? And I know for sure. I'm getting hungry. What day is it? Oh, it might be Chinese food today. Tomorrow it's fish and chips. This game is a utter stinking crap. Guardian of the Key failed. Yeah, I know you can play them on it. Because I've had a DS for many years. I was wondering if the consolisation automatically natively runs them. Yeah, it comes on screen. That was my only question, and that's a good answer. Awesome. That's fantastic. Thank you. God. Awesome. The Robo 3DO console, is that the adult entertainment one, Hendrik? For naughty people. I did used to have a 3DO for many years, a standard 3DO, the original model of the Gold Star, the original one. And I bloody had a lot of good fun on it, but I just never had enough games to warrant it. If I go back in time, I wouldn't have sold it, but you know. But actually, I didn't sell it, I gave it away. I wouldn't have done it, but you know, what's done is done. Edrin level C. God, to think we were playing Gauntlet and people were playing this crap. Yeah. Wow, Dark. You were lucky, weren't you? My only, you could call it, respect for the 3DO was the fact that it was so advanced for its time, and a handful of the games that I played, you know, they really did feel like next gen, and it was quite mind-blowing at the time, and it was an exciting time to be alive, because, you know, when you had a Mega Drive or a SNES, and they seemed pretty decent, there was available this almost PlayStation 1 power featured console several years before there was a PlayStation 1. If the 3DO would have been affordable, we would have a different future. We'd be in a parallel universe right now. Because it pretty much did what the PlayStation 1 and the Saturn did. If they would have made the 3DO, if they somehow could have made it £299, for example, we'd probably be, in this day and age, be playing the 3DO Mark V by now. That's my take on it. Well, this game is ambitious, if nothing else. You know, when you think 3DO had a version of Street Fighter, like, almost arcade perfect, with in fact better sound than the arcade. Samurai Showdown. Anyone who didn't have a Neo Geo was playing the best version of Samurai Showdown that far outstripped the console versions. It was it was the only one with the proper sprite scaling, wasn't it? Some of the driving games were absolutely beautiful. What else was there? I mean, I believe it had a pretty respectable version of Wolfenstein as well, which meant a lot back then. Yeah, I'm not good at this game. It's got a funny control system. You have to hold down to fly while you're steering. That's not its fault. That's my fault. I'm not playing bloody Donkey Kong. But where they went wrong, like I say, in my view, was most definitely the price of the console, and probably no copyright protection wasn't good in a world where people were slowly getting CD burners. But the unit needs to be half price. Video game Kraken. What's this? Is that on the 7800? This is the only way to play Double Dragon. Stay still, I'm trying to beat you down. God, this is the worst version of Double Dragon I've played for a while, and I've played some terrible versions. I remember when I was a kid, yeah, I was a kid, I think kiddish, I had a handheld games console that took cartridges, and it was a bit like a Game Boy. It was very similar in power and stuff, but it had like unlicensed games on it that weren't very famous, like its own versions of games. That was weird. I can't remember the name of it, but it was very similar to a Game Boy. I bet you know what that is, don't you, Dark? God, this is annoying. The enemies are too resilient, that sucks. I'd rather go without Double Dragon than play that crap. Hornet, no, I'm not playing that. Ah, a driving game, what can go wrong? Let's have a drink. Yeah, the Supervision. That was the one, Dark, Supervision. It had a lot of potential, a heck of a lot. Somewhere along the line, it just didn't cut it. What's this poor man's Chase HQ? Hear me! What's that? Come on, a roller coaster or a game? Give me some speed. Wow, it's so fast. Yeah, there's not much going on, is there? I assume I meant to kill everyone. What a way to live your life. Anyone who's in your way, just gun them down. Yeah, I was quite into it for a while. I don't think I had it for too long. I had it for a year or two. Of course, the Game Boy completely left it in the dirt. It was another example of me supporting the underdog, trying to convince myself that something's good. This game is a pile of smelly crap. I don't know how anyone could like this game. In fact, I need to leave it now. No, I'm not playing that. Food fight. 3 different versions. Hopefully I can find one that works. This one should work. Yeah, and I'll be filming my first wandering musing countryside. I'm going to think of a good title video tomorrow, so I'll start that series. That should be good. So I'm going to exhaust the massive list of questions I've got, probably between 3 and 5 tomorrow, and then when I get low on questions, write some more down. People can leave any more questions in the comments to the actual videos when they come. Oh yeah, I seen Zombieland years ago, Henrik. It was a pretty funny film, pretty good. I think it's aged a bit, but it's pretty amusing. Yes, China Dark is bunging out all these retro emulation systems. There's just too many. I won't buy one again in a hurry. So this guy can't fight then. So what's my plan? Eat the ice cream, is that it? This game's either going to be quite good. Oh, I've got weapons here. Oh, I like this. I like it so far. I'm glad you can defend yourself. That's important. This must be the killer app at a 7800. Making me hungry though. Uh-oh. Crap, these guys can fight back. I don't like people who can fight back. No fair. Oh really? You're gonna mass... Out of the way, Peck. I got an ice cream, I'm gonna eat it. Wanna lick? Psych. You better walk away, I'm the man here. I'm the man with no tan. This game's good, isn't it? This must have been one of the best games on the platform. The killer app of the 7800, where am I? Did I fall into obscurity? He's melancholy. I'm going in. Cover me. Yeah, it's simple and it's fun. This would be good on the Amico. Are you getting an Amico, Dark? And you, Henrik? And anybody else here? You getting an Amico? You said you wanted a retro system, Dark, with new games. Well, the Amico is that. Do you think the Amico's a good price? Yes. And I heard there was a sequel, Henrik. Instant replay. I'm being honoured. Nice music, if you like your ears pierced, your eardrum. If a horrible disease like anal cancer had music, that would be it. Do you know my problem with the? Do you know my only problem with the Amico is the price. The prices they charge for these systems is mind-blowing, and that's why I think the best of this attempt at making a new console is definitely the Evercade VS, because at least it's cheap and it's got some original games or oops, what happened there? Or non-modern games. Like it's got I remember the name of it now. But it's got a few games that are basically new indie games, like Xenocrisis, whatever it's called. Oh, I keep falling those. Game over. I'll have another quick go actually before I finish the stream. Fair enough, Henrik. I can't argue with that, mate. At least you're honest. I won't give an Amico a chance, like I say, because of the price. The Evercade VS, it interests me. I'm curious, if nothing else. But 20 quid for each games pack. I could be buying Switch games, and let's be honest, everyone here, would you buy Switch games or would you buy Evercade VS games? Be honest. If you disagree with me or what I'm pointing towards, that's absolutely fine, because I like people's points and counterpoints. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it! Me personally, I'd rather spend £20 on a Switch game, because it's better in every single way. You know, for £20, I got Final Fantasy 7 and 8 multi-pack. Remastered, whatever they're called. You know, I got Final Fantasy 10 and 11 for £20. I got Ni no Kuni for just about £20. You know, who's going to buy crappy old games that are not worth anything, or who's going to buy, you know, those games? That's just a cynic in me. And the Amico games just look like a joke anyway. But maybe I'm missing the point. Maybe it's not for people like me. Perhaps it's for people with more money than sense. I've not got a lot of money, but I've got a little bit more sense than money. Well, I'm going to go now anyway, because my time's up. It's been a nice stream. It's been good talking to you all, as usual. I'll be back tomorrow, usual time. And like I say, I'll be working on that video tomorrow as well. So hopefully I can put that up Friday or Saturday and begin the new series. Hopefully it'll be enjoyable. Give me a chance, because I'm always a bit nervous when I do something new, especially in public. So I'm going to get better as I find my feet and find my style. Yes, Dark. I think we can all agree on that. Thank you, Dark. Take care. And thank you, Henrik. It's been good talking to you. And anybody else watching this now or later, if you enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click notification bell, leave me a comment and all that. So thanks to everybody else who's watched this. It's been like Andy and Crankman and anybody else. I forgot anybody else. Sorry, you know what my memory's like. I'm going to go now and have some food because I'm starving. So, and oh yes, Henrik, and I'll reply to your email later about that name. We'll do that a bit later. Expect an email today. Yes, well, I hope your stream goes well, Dark. Keep doing those Arnie voices for your fan club. And I'm going to go now, so this is Retrobeard signing off. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow.